Hello, my friends, and welcome back to Weekly Options. Well, today we're going to study the anatomy of a winning trade. This month I've made over $43,000 trading SPX call options. You can see here in August 31st, I was at zero, and I slowly started to build up to 3,000 in verified profits, then 18,000 in verified profits, and finally $43,304 in verified profits. And I'll just take you to the chart here and show you what I was doing this week. SPX used to be a very tough ticker symbol for me to trade, and it used to really kick my butt all the time. And I wasn't quite sure the reason for it, but the longer you study the tape, you start to notice just certain patterns that keep repeating over and over again. And for me, that's just something that I've relied on to start making some profits trading call options in SPX. So SPX is a very liquid symbol to trade. And at each price level, there's a lot of business that wants to be conducted. So whenever there's a gap, price wants to come back up and fill the gap. It's just very rare for price to just gap up and then just keep going. But even in here, there was some business conducted in this area. And so back here in the end of July, we had price gap down and it came back up and filled it. And as you remember from the start of the month, we had price gap down again. And so this is the 4-hour chart that we're looking at, but I'm just going to go to the 15-minute chart. So here's where we had that gap down in price. And this was the start of September. Things opened down and things looked pretty nasty. But that's when I recognized that I had an opportunity. And so as the price came up and then it came back down and retested the lows, that's when I started buying. So I bought my first lots here on the 2nd of September. That was Tuesday. And then in the afternoon, I bought some more right in here. And then as price continued to recover, I purchased some more call options here and then again here. So I bought quite a bit on Tuesday. So at 4 times throughout the day on Tuesday, I purchased call options. I decided to go ahead and hold overnight. We gapped up, we came back down and retested this area and held through this area here. And so I started buying some more. So on Wednesday of this week, I bought some more here, which was around, say, 2 or 3 in the afternoon. Then I bought some going into the close. And right in this area here, this is where I actually rolled some options to just a later call date. And so here on Thursday, this is when I started selling my positions. So I sold a little bit right here. And then as the day went on, I sold some right in this area. And then I sold some here. And then finally, I sold my last little bit here. And as you can see, the market just slowly started grinding higher throughout the day. Now, I didn't know we were going to get this last little bit, or else I would have held everything. But as we slowly started to just kind of trade in this zone here, I wanted to lock in my profits. And so I sold some right here at 10:15, and then I sold some more here at 11:45. And those have been my trades in SPX this week, and that has resulted in over $43,000 worth of profits. A gap down, a retest, and then it runs back into the level in which it previously traded. And I just bought, and then I just started selling, 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 selling as we had a great day today. And as you can see here, it locked in $43,000 in profits. You can see that I had on the second, $3,000, and then $15,000 of profit on the third, and then another $24,383 here on the fourth, for a grand total of $43,304. Quite a satisfying trade, and I like seeing this setup. It's something that I like to trade. I just had some success with this, so I just wanted to share it with you guys today. What are you all trading? Please let me know in the comments below. And until next time, happy trading.